Steve Bracks is standing by one of his MPs who provided a character reference for a drug dealer linked to underworld identity Carl Williams. Federal Labor's Kelvin Thompson was forced to resign his frontbench position last week because he'd written a reference for underworld fugitive Tony Mockbell. But Mr Bracks says the two cases are different and he won't be asking Telmo Languiller to give up his job. From our state political reporter, Kate Thwaites.
Telmo Languiller says that with hindsight, he wouldn't have provided the reference for a family friend facing a bail hearing in 2001.
I really sincerely hope that people do understand that I did it out of respect for a family that I knew. And I knew 3 generations.
Walter Folletti later pleaded guilty to drug trafficking charges, and it was revealed he was associated with Carl Williams.
Had I known of his associations, had I known of what came after the bail application, on hindsight, I probably would have done something differently.
Some Liberals believe Mr Languiller should follow Kelvin Thompson's lead and fall on his sword.
For somebody to give a reference to a drug dealer, that makes them, it makes their position impossible. They cannot remain in the Parliament.
I think that Steve Bracks needs to make some decisions, and whether it's about protecting mates or maintaining standards will be interesting to see.
But the Premier believes the reference was above board.
But it was in open court proceedings. It wasn't a letter which was misleading. It wasn't a private reference.
Mr Languiller also has support from senior Labor MPs.
I think the media is too much involved in witch hunts. Most members of Parliament do their job diligently.
Oh, just put it down to inexperience.
Inexperience?
Needs another 20 years of Parliament saying give it the experience.
The Premier says he'll be asking his MPs to use common sense before providing references in the future. Kate Thwaites, ABC News, Melbourne.